Protectors of the Grid, Chapter 20. Ben's brain was fried. There were no words, not even thoughts, anywhere in that void. He could find no energy to activate any form of movement. He lay on the sand, shock reverberating through him. The air around him still vibrated as well. The sky especially seemed to shimmer, the stars exceptionally bright. Waves of energy surged around, felt rather than seen, eddy and push, keeping him off balance. Gave the impression of sparkles where froth would be. He grabbed at the sand, digging his fingers deep into coolness. This sand was coarse. He could feel minute edges, which shifted little to accommodate his body. He lay there, clinging to earth, tears streaming from wide-open eyes. He couldn't see. He didn't want to see. He didn't know what else he wanted, except for the world to stop spinning. Occasionally a sob or two or three spasmed through him. Then, a vision behind his eyes flickered into focus. He tensed. He saw Tara and Charlie sitting by a campfire. Their eyes were closed as they sat straight and still opposite each other. Their palms faced the fire, which flamed higher with the flow of energy. Waves of sensation flowed over him. He trembled and his teeth chattered. Then, from nowhere, or perhaps everywhere, cool, moist relief began to slide down his ravaged nerves. Slowly, the fire in his nerves sizzled out. His belly relaxed, and then his shoulders and finally his soul settled fully into his body. His breathing evened into easy regularity. He melded into the stream of energy coming toward him, soothing him, healing him. Another image appeared alongside the first. At first he heard only the gruff voice singing to a different fire, to the rhythm of rattles. He saw herbs being thrown into the fire and smelled their fragrance in his own circle. The song grew louder, passionate and insistent, the notes of pain and the notes of hope circling. The sound vibrated inside him, plucked his nerves like a guitar string. His ears heard nothing. The music was alive and wrapped him in its warmth. The figure by the fire blew a piece of bone in his hand and sent a shrill sound across dimensions. Ben felt the ground tremble, the energetic ground where intentions form and results manifest. He searched the skies with his physical eyes because that was all he knew to do, but he saw only star-spangled darkness. The vision behind his eyes grew clearer. It was multicolored and coming fast. A whale and a dolphin leapt energetic waves in their swim across space. An elephant and a monkey dressed in gold-embroidered garb galloped his way. The monkey balanced easily atop the elephant's massive neck. But before any could arrive, a huge jungle cat with spots black on black leapt in a high, wide arc from the edge of eternity and gliding easily over, slid to a stop inside Ben's circle. Sand spewed from beneath its massive paws. "Inside my circle!" The sand! Ben's eyes were wide open now. Ben's throat was so tight the scream never got through. This colossal thing that nearly filled his circle sat flicking its tail in and out of the ring of protection, watching him. As he watched, the feline curves of the big cat reformed into the shape of a woman, and the velvet black pelt became robes that continuously changed color. The fear that had been choking Ben relaxed its hold. He looked away, then looked back. She was still there. "Who are you?" he whispered. "I am Jaguar. You were before, but you're different now." "It only appears so to you, Ben. I am of the people who call all that is, everything, Jaguar. I take form as I please, and what I choose is usually to quell the fears of those who see me." "Such as? What might you guess, Ben? Mary?" She turned a bit, and her face gleamed blue-black. "Ocean? Athena? Durga? White buffalo calf woman? You speak of my servants, my priestesses, avatars who hold templates that reveal aspects of me. They are holograms of me. Kali? Pele? Freya?" She smiled. "You're getting there. Keep going." Ben remembered the story Tara had told him in the car. Before he could speak his thought, she spoke first. "Yes, sometimes I take the form of a cloud, and I'm the mountain and the wind too. I'm the ocean and the earth. I am Pachamama, mother of the world, and I am the Mama Pacha, all the worlds and mother in one." Ben felt as though he had eaten a shrinking cookie off the Mad Hatter's table. He caught himself and jumped. Oh God, all the stories are colliding. Her words affected him, but her presence overwhelmed him. She stood and shook herself, and when the shaking stopped, she was Jaguar again. "Come," she said, and lowered for him to climb upon her back. Once he was there, she stood. Ben felt like the monkey riding the elephant, only he was smaller than the monkey, and the elephant was way bigger. When she leapt from the circle, Ben looked down to see his body stretched across the ground, sleeping, the silver cord that connected him to it stretching and dancing easily between. He clutched the dense fur and felt muscles ripple beneath her skin. He buried his face in her fur and held on tight as she leapt into another dimension.